Hello! Well, welcome to Josh Ashwin's channel, Warm Water with Josh Ashwin. Well, then, today it's not going to be a review, or we are not going to analyze any movie, or it's not going to be finding faults or mistakes in the movie. Today, we are just going to discuss, like how you discuss with a friend. I used to discuss movies with my childhood friend, and now I'm doing it with this video. The movie which we are going to discuss today is Life of Pi. I know it's an old movie. The first time I saw this movie was in IMAX, Singapore. I went with my roommate, Udit Gupta. It was a nice experience. But later, when I saw that movie again and again, there were so many hidden layers of stories in it. I'm not going to go into any of those hidden layers or stories, or I'm not going to break anything. I'm just going to discuss about the movie. It's about a boy who is in then Puducherry, now Pondicherry, who have their family owned zoo. Because of some political reasons, they will migrate to Canada. So when they are migrating to Canada, they want to take their entire zoo. So how do you take the entire zoo to Canada? Ship it. So while shipping, there is a storm, and in the storm, water enters the ship. Everybody is dead. There's only one lifeboat in which our hero is in the ship, and guess who is in the ship with him, which he didn't know? Richard Parker. We'll come back to Richard Parker, because when the guy who caught this tiger, instead of naming the tiger, they swapped the names. They named the tiger the hunter's name, and the hunter had the tiger's name. So that's how the tiger got the name Richard Parker. And I like this movie, the way it starts, the song Pi's Lullaby. And since childhood, we all love animals. It's not just dogs and cats, anything that is huge, colorful, like the tiger, elephants, zebras. So here what we see is we see this tiger, and there is one scene in the movie which was very interesting, where the tiger is being fed with a goat, with a small goat, and then this our small guy Pi, he tries to go and see, but his father comes and tells him, you're not going to play with this beast, this can kill anybody. So what happens there is that's how he gets this curiosity, fear of tiger, or he sees what happened to the small goat. You have to know how he got his name. His name was something else, but if you actually see the movie, there is this story of how this guy got his name as Pi, and what his uncle did swimming around almost all the swimming pools in the world, and then how he cracked the Pi thing, and that's how he named himself as Pi Patel. And his mom was very religious, but his father was a survivor of some ailment. I don't know what, should be polio or something. So he didn't believe in God. He told science is what helped him. But since his mom was religious, he started exploring God. So first he went to the temples, then to the mosques, then to the church. And as he started exploring God, that's where he found a girl. He saw her in a couple of places in the market and everywhere, and she tries to tie a red color tag in his hand, something like a love tag. And the movie is very sober and nice, and then the real story starts when this thunderstorm happens and the ship goes upside down. The water enters the ship. You see the zebra trying to swim out, you'll see a orangutan, you'll see a hyena, you will see all these animals trying to survive, trying to make it to that boat which only our Pai made. Only he was able to make it in that entire round. So what he saw was, he saw orangutan, then he saw this hyena trying to have its meal. The orangutan died. Then when the hyena tried to attack Mr. Pai, our tiger attacks the hyena, and now there are only two individuals on the boat. One is our Pai and then Richard Parker. So what happens is, he is scared now. Imagine you are in a boat with a tiger on the other end and you are on the other end. You are on a sea, there is no drinking water, you have very limited supply of tinned canned food, and how do you feed the tiger, which is a carnivore? So he tries to build a plank, he stays on the plank and he feeds the tiger fish. And while all this is happening, he is given up after a few days, and they land in an island. This island is such a beautiful island, and this is what I really wanted to discuss about this movie. The island will give you everything during the day, and it will become venomous, poisonous during night, and it will take back everything. So what do the animals do there? These meerkats kind of creatures, they will climb up the trees and everything and escape the acid during the night. And similarly, when Pai is sleeping on one of the trees, he will see what is happening during the night. So our Richard Parker, he ran back to the boat and he is in the boat safely. So the real story, what I see in this is, there is a story in the mythology where Lord Vishnu is sleeping in a sleeping position, and there is a lotus coming out of his belly button, and inside the lotus there is Lord Brahma. So Lord Brahma is wisdom, who is on the lotus, and the lotus is in the center of the island. So how I saw it was as if the entire island was Lord Vishnu and the lotus coming out of his belly button, and when Pai opens one of the lotus, he will see a tooth. It could be a wisdom tooth. So that symbolically shows that it's Brahma, Lord of wisdom. And then he tries to again escape from that place. He lands up in another island. There he gets down, and Richard Parker, without even saying goodbye, he just walks away. And actually all this is being told to a guy by the senior version of Pai, who is Irfan Khan, and he puts it in a very nice way. He tells how he told the insurance companies about the animals, but they didn't believe. Then how he told, then no, they were actually people, and how he was the only one who survived, and how he discovered himself. So after watching this movie, since I was in Singapore for the first time and I was studying and everything, and after 2-3 times of watching this movie, I started analyzing. I don't know if it is true or not, but I assume that Singapore is such island where it gives everything during the day and it takes back everything during the night. Because during the day you see all the 4 seasons, you see morning, you see mist, and then you see summer during the noon, and you see drizzle and rains during evening, and by the sunset it's all cool and normal. Life of Pi was a good movie. I am again telling you, this is not a review, it is not a anything. It is just a discussion. So Do like and share and subscribe to my channel for many more such discussions. I used to discuss movies like this with my childhood friend, and since it's video now and since he is not there anymore, so I'm going to start making a series of discussions of, it's just going to be a friendly discussions, no technical terms, no nothing. Thank you very much. Josh Ashwin. Bye.